So this is a relatively simple concept. How do you import products? How do you get products from AliExpress onto your website? Now, this is very, very, very easy to understand, but if you're in the course and you have no idea about how to do anything, it's still very important that you know how to do this, so I'm gonna go over it anyway. So you can probably see my screen at this point. I'm probably gonna move my face to the top right or left-hand corner, and you can see that we're on Google. First thing you have to know is you have to do this on Google Chrome, okay? I myself like Apple products, so I have to download Google Chrome. If you have Windows, then that's fine. Just make sure you're doing it on Google Chrome. The first thing you have to do is you have to go on Google and type in Oberlo extension, okay? I don't even know what I just typed there, but Oberlo extension, and this will come up. It's a Chrome extension and it's Oberlo. You have to install that, okay? I'm not gonna make a tutorial on how to do that. You literally just go through the steps. It's super easy. Just install that on Google Chrome. Once you're done doing that, we can head over to AliExpress. Now, keep in mind that in order to actually import products from AliExpress onto your store, you have to first have Oberlo on your store. So the exact process would be to download Oberlo onto your store. For example, whatever you're selling, download Oberlo, and then you go get the Oberlo extension on Google Chrome, and now you're ready to import products. So now we're on AliExpress. Say, for example, we're gonna type in men and just look at some products. We have the Oberlo extension, as you can see up in the right-hand corner. And what the Oberlo extension does is it gives us the price for the e-packet, which is really important. But also when we hover over a product, we get this blue button that normally wouldn't be there. So that's really the important thing. So for example, say we wanted to, whatever, we'll just throw these on right here, these fitness, whatever. We click this blue button, product imported successfully, open product list, and then we could change stuff on it. So our product is gonna pop up here in Oberlo. We can change the name. We could choose the collection wherever we want to put it. Let's go over the variants. We could bulk change all the prices, compare that so we can make them on sale. We could choose images, and we could obviously change the description, which I'll go over in a second. Stay with me. But we can do all of this here, and then once you're done with editing everything, say for example you just want to name it that, blah blah blah, you click push to shop. Now your product is actually going to be able to be viewed on the products tab in your store. So that's how you import products from AliExpress. It's super easy. It's not that hard to do. But let's talk about descriptions and how to formulate those. Now, I don't know if formulate is a word or not. I don't really care, but you know what I meant. So let's talk about descriptions. As you can see here, I'm on a description of ingots, one of the watches that I used to sell in ingots. I don't really sell them anymore, but here's what the description was. As you can see, the first thing was guaranteed safe checkout. Some people like it, some people don't. For me, I like it. I like to use it. My conversion rate is good with it, so I'm just going to keep using it. So that's there. And then let's talk about descriptions. First of all, what do we need? We need a benefit, right? We need to tell people that this product will somehow benefit them if they buy it. So for an example, I have one here. You guys can literally read it. All of our wristwatches are designed for the man who views his accessory as an extension of the self, okay? No benefits there yet, but let's keep reading. The Holo Releo is our minimal high-tier wristwatch. Start your day with business meeting and end it at the bar. This watch is for you. So it's making you feel like important, right? When they read the description, it's saying, this is the watch for you, right? Start your day with business, professional, and end it at the bar. Loosen up. Like, it's kind of giving benefits. It's saying, you live the life, live the good life, live like a man, right? When you get this watch. So this is kind of what I try to do in my descriptions. Is I try to give benefits of the product. So you don't have to copy this description, obviously, but go something along the lines of making sure that people will feel better when they buy your product, because that's how you get them to buy the product. Now, this is something that you don't have to do, but I personally like it. Customer reviews below will actually go to the product itself, and you can see what it kind of looks like. So, you can see all the information here, and then customer reviews below in orange. If they scroll down, they see all the reviews, and that's social proof. So it reinforces them to buy this. It says, hey, this watch is for you because blah, 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 blah. It's safe and secure checkout, reinforcement, customer reviews below. And then they go down, they read it, and then they see all the reviews. And that's also another reinforcement. So that's how you get them to buy. That's how you get that conversion rate up. You just constantly smack them with that reinforcement, social proof, and benefit of buying the product. So that's kind of how you do that. That's how you formulate a description. Let's talk about price, right? So prices. This is a very important thing. How do you price your products? I get that question a lot. First thing you should do is you should look at competitors, okay? If you are selling a particular product, type that product in and try to find competition and see what your friends or your competition is selling the product at. Now, for example, say you're selling a low ticket item, okay? $5 with shipping, everything. It costs you $5 total to get this product to someone. How much should you sell it for? It doesn't matter. It depends on how you appear yourself. If you see a lot of people selling it in the $20 to $25 range, you could sell it there. If you're going to advertise it on Facebook, usually it'll cost a little bit more to advertise on Facebook, so you can make the product a little bit more. If you're going to be advertising on Instagram, usually it's not as much, so you can make the product a little bit cheaper, and that way you get more sales. So for example, if I were to take a watch and advertise it on Instagram, I would probably sell it from anywhere from $10 to $20. Okay. If I were to do it on Facebook, I would probably have to try selling it from $25 to $35 because it costs a little bit more. So prices, the way you really find it, there's no like, oh, you have to multiply it times 3. There's nothing to do with that. I'm actually currently selling a high ticket item, which I know a couple of my friends that are selling it, and they're selling it a little bit cheaper than I am, right? I'm selling it for $12 more than they are, but they're doing it on Instagram and I'm doing it on Facebook. So I need to put it up more, and I'm still getting a bunch of conversions. I'm still selling it a lot. So it doesn't really make a difference, right? As long as you present yourself, as long as you have a professional website, you can kind of mess around with the price, you know, $10 to $15. People are still going to buy. So ultimately, how do you price your products? Look at your competition, see where you're going to advertise, go in between your competition and mess around a little bit, right? Do an advertisement with a certain price. If it doesn't work well, lower the price maybe with the next advertisement and see how that goes. So you kind of just got to mess around it. There's no secret, formula. There's no secret, this is what you need to price your product if it costs this much. No, just mess around, test around, look at your competition. It's fairly simple. It's not that hard to understand. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you kind of understood that. Make sure you check all the descriptions, and I will see you guys in the next one.